It took me 25 years to realize that everything is a lie. I have a degree in biology. I served in the Marine Corps as an officer. I was a programmer. I did everything society wanted me to do. Then I realized one thing. I had completely lost myself. I wasted my entire life. My 7-year-old self didn't want this. I was born wild and then became livestock. Science is a lie, government is a lie, the banking system is a lie, the education system is a lie, everything is a lie. It took me too long to realize that everything was designed to deceive people, to control people, to manipulate people. But I still see people just obeying without any question. They just follow all these bullshit authorities like slaves. My name is Uri from South Korea, 26 years old. I'm here to fight.
This is your daily reminder that every single thing is made up. Credit scores are made up. Bank accounts are made up. Money is made up. Career path, completely made up. Everything is just manufactured. Like everything that we aspire to have goals around, all that, goal setting frameworks, someone made that up. Someone made that up. Responding within a certain amount of time to something, someone completely fabricated that. The business day, completely made up. Everything is made up. Everything's made up. And if you look at the world from a lens of everything having been invented by man, with the exception of whatever your connection to the source, divine, universe is, it really puts things into perspective. And I think that so many people are realizing this now more and more and talking about it, realizing it and verbalizing it, that the veil is being lifted, because it literally is someone just made all of this up, and we were like, okay, we should probably do the thing because someone just decided one day that was what should happen. I mean, even diamond engagement rings are a really good example of this. That was just made up by a diamond company. Before that, there wasn't a big thing to get in a diamond engagement ring. Someone made that up, and now it's become a marker of love and devotion when it was completely manufactured as a marketing campaign. Everything is made up, which means, you know what? You get to play by whatever rules you want to play by in your life. What do you want to make up for yourself? It's kind of freeing.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this correctly, we live in a fake world full of fake people who work fake jobs to make made-up fake money with fake school systems, fake political parties that are led by fake leaders, with fake entertainment and fake media, all to keep us distracted from the fact that everything's fake.
The world is fake as fuck. Everything is fake. Money is fake. People are fake as fuck. Reality is fake. Everything is a lie. Oh my gosh. And then people like me who are woke, we're called crazy. We're called lunatics.
I don't think there's no better way to explain this. People are starting to feel like that. Everything does start to feel like a scam. They starting to feel like they've been lied to their whole life. And these are some interesting points that nobody wants to cover. Once you start covering these points and you start to make a lot of sense, people will view you as crazy. And that's a sad world that we live in. Just because you have a different opinion and your mind works different, just because you woke and you more aware than the average person, they starting to feel like even trying to get a job is starting to seem like a scam now. You wait all this time for a job just to call you back. They never call you back. And then it's like you do give up a lot of information when you're trying to find a job. You put your social security number on there on a lot of jobs. And then your information is just floating out there. And they never call you back. And then you start to just realize all the things that you were told when you were younger in the past. You're doing everything right. And it still doesn't seem to work out. So that's why millions are starting to feel this way. Due to everything that's going on, this cost of living, this inflation, it don't make sense. So that's why a lot of people are starting to wake up. And that's why they're starting to feel like a lot of things are off. And just because you're starting to realize that, you're starting to have a different feeling about yourself. You're starting to feel better, you know? And all the things that you've been through, you got a different look on life. And I don't know why they're trying to stop somebody's vision. Everybody has a right to have a vision. Everybody has a right to have an opinion. That doesn't make you wrong or crazy. And I just see, a lot of people see, they don't want to put their trust in the system no more. They finally got everything figured out. And once you get everything figured out about the structure, about the system, how things are just ran in this country, it's hard to unsee it. They feel like insurance is a scam, car insurance. They feel like doing a lot of things is a scam. Credit cards is a scam. They starting to feel like money is not even real no more. So you know they got to that point where they feel like they just don't trust nothing. And I know it's sad that they don't trust anything. And living in this world, I can't say I blame them. And this is what I want to know. When is the last time that you experienced something in life and it just seemed like it was real? But in reality, once you started to realize that it really wasn't real, I want to know how you reacted to it. That's what we all want to know. People are just fed up. They're giving up hope. Everything is about to collapse. It's getting worse. And people don't even want to listen to no more information. They don't know what to believe. All the things that were created before you, people don't want to believe that no more. They do a lot of things in this world. They play in our faces. They try to convince us that this is real. And then you realize it really wasn't real. It was all a stage. And that's what people believe. They've been believing everything else so long. And they start to look at their life. And they start to do the math. And the math ain't been mathing for a lot of people. And it's so much to the point that it'll cause you frustration. But you don't let the frustration get to you. Because you're more aware. You're more woke. And a lot of people still don't believe it. They don't want to really sense what's going on. They want to just look the other way. But if you woke, you really can't. Even the same friendships that you used to cherish when you were younger, they don't even call your phone no more. People have changed. And you change too. And there's nothing wrong with change. They're trying to change for the better. So if you see somebody out there that's woke to what's going on in the society, in the community, and they're not being fed the lies no more, and millions are starting to realize this, let them walk in peace. You know? Stop trying to be judgmental. Everybody who's aware is not crazy. And I want to hear y'all opinion about this. Are y'all experiencing this? Are y'all realizing that everything seems fake after you've been living your life for so long and it just seems to just not work out the way you want it to work out? These goals that you were chasing, it don't seem like it's possible. Everything seems like it's made up. And now you just want to think about, who made this up? What makes it considered the right way? You just got questions. So if you've been feeling like a lot of people out there, and that's your take on the situation, let me know. A lot of people been feeling that way. Leave it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.